Señoras y señores, bienvenidos al partido.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, well played. That has been knocked clear. That has been slung wide. Cucurella is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Desai has good pressing, squeezing the play. Deco. And it's Cucurella. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross to the back post. And that should get the job done. Baresi attempts a clearance. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Aubameyang. Nepal appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Cucurella. That is ended up in no man's land. Tries to pass it through. Pirlo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shapes to shoot! And again! Goal! Argentina! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Nepal are behind here, despite their domination of possession.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. He's in a great position here. Baresi can clear it away.
Nepal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now.
All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Nepal could not have chosen a worse moment. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Argentina. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Rodri. This is a promising build-up. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rodri looking for a run-up. Deco. Knocks it out wide. Crosses it in. Desai tries to clear. And Deco! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That'll be a throw-in. Rodri, and it's Deco. And here's Aubameyang. And he's there to clear it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit...
Header! Crossed in once more. Buffon claims it. Safe hands. That pass isn't the best. Collar! That's going to go a long way. Nepal have it back and can go again. Now it's Bale. Bale running at top gear. Nesta makes the interception. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 25. Número 23.
So, into the second half.
Número 11.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
That has not gone well. Nepal, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Kukurea. Ibrahimovic. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
No, again, there's no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Plays it across. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, that's a key interception. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Look at the space here. It's a promising position.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, just a keeper now. Unai Simon, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Luis Suarez. Chance! Oh, it's gone in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Nepal have got it back and they'll have another go. It's a searching pass. Baresi. He has found the way through. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. And he's there to get it away. Spread out to the left.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Bale. That looks a good ball through. He's onside, and he's managed to get free. Terrific effort! And there's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 9. Número 2.
So we have movement on both benches.
So the lead now is 2. The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Now the cross. Baresi deals with that comfortably. Rodri. And that's a dangerous ball. And this is Shevchenko. Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Hullet. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shot a goal! Oh, what has happened here? Cross in, looks like a good one. Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played. Well,
Ibrahimovic! And that would have been game, set and match.
Ibrahimovic clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Shevchenko. Desai. And he's had it nicked away. And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Puskás. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal stood his ground strongly. Shoots! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 8. Número 7. Número 15. Entran. Número 22. Marque.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Número 16.
Good ball, good take.
Número 11.
Can he get it through? Brilliantly cut out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now he's got space
Se
here.
van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Now it's Bale. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
It's a pretty loose pass. Ribéry. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Good. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! A class apart, out on his own!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Messi. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Puskás receives it in a great chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
What a pass, one that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Cucurella kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Cucurella. Deco. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. The Rossi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Big chance! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Pete.
He leaps for it! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. Desai kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ibrahimovic! It's hit the upright! Deco.
Nepal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pass is just off target. Cannavaro. Now it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Desai charging forward down that flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Hazard looking to play him in with the challenge. Great vision. Messi aimed at the far side. Oh, great leap! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
A case now of complete control. Goes for a shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short, and this is Puskás, takes a shot! And he can thump it away. And the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Shevchenko clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Thuram. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And he's being shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ibrahimovic finds himself offside. Cucurella. Oh, that's well spotted. Azar. Desai calmly anticipates. Now it's Puskás. And here's Yamal. Now it's Rodri. And this is Shevchenko. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Cucurella does really well to win the ball there. And he's worked it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitution on the field, number 7, Edmilson.
So we're off again.
To replace him is number
Nepal
10,
decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Rodri. Nepal do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rodri cuts out the pass. And here's Shevchenko. And he was alert to it. And that's a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rodri. And it's Olmo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Deco really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Cracking ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he cuts out the supply. Boca Juniors appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That's been cut out, well played.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
60 minutes played. Deco. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's superb. Decent chance! It's a goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Substitution for Boca Juniors, number 5, Eden Hazard.
Boca Juniors
Number
choosing
17,
to make the first change.
Frank Ribery.
Still behind by
Number
2.
4,
Is there a way back
Zlatan
into this?
Ibrahimovic.
Rodri
Coming
cuts
off
it
the
out.
field, number 8,
And it's
Gianfranco
Olmo.
Zola.
And here's Shevchenko.
Number 6,
And that
Number
pass
14,
just didn't quite work.
Mohamed Salah.
Nepal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Desai. Cucurella. Puskas. And Puskas! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Puskas really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rodri with the foul. And it's Roberto Carlos. Yamal. Company. Could be danger here. Oh, tries a shot! And there's a goal! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter.
That could... There's the shot! And no mistake. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Nepal may be down, but not out just yet.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Over to the right flank. That has not gone well. Rodri. Company promptly onto that, and that is that. Dani Olmo. James Rodriguez. Aimed beyond the defence. Well timed, excellent interception. Deco. Now it's Shevchenko. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Deco. Cucurella. Dani Olmo. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rodri. Now it's Puskas. Nepal have their second corner now.
Full added minutes have been indicated.
Messi. He's picked his way through. Oh, the ball's come loose here. 4 extra minutes added on. Shevchenko. The Rossi makes the interception. Yamal. Now it's Shevchenko. And that is that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who...